Welcome, Dayton. The Little Green Dress presents Traditions and Legacies, where we discuss family traditions and discover your legacy. Now, listen with me as we remember what used to be. She is your host and author, and by she, I mean me, Kim Gresham. Hello, and welcome to the Little Green Dress Presents Traditions and Legacies. I am your host, Kim Gresham. Today is my last day of season 2, and I thought it would be just great if my one and only daughter would come and give us a few words about her tradition that she is passing down. So let's give a warm welcome to my daughter, Ashley Danielle. Yay! Hey, daughter.
Hi,
How are you? Good to see
Fine.
you. I love you.
I love you.
Hey. All right. So I usually say, sit down and tell everybody how we know each other. But I've known you at birth, since day ones. Now we are literally day ones. All right,
Yeah.
Ash. So how you been doing? What's been going on?
Wonderful.
Okay.
Nothing.
Ashley is nervous, and we both nervous. So tell everybody what you do. Tell everybody what you do.
Every day.
Yes.
Okay, I go to work.
Yes.
Um,
Where do you work?
at On Purpose Academy. I am the school age supervisor. I mentor students in the after school program.
Okay, and how long you been doing that?
Here at On Purpose, I've been there for about 4 years now.
Okay, so how do you like it? What is some of the things that you like about it?
I absolutely love it. I love planning activities for the kids. I love, I just love them. There's so many different personalities, and it's just cool to see them blossom. And then, you know, they're with you for a few years, and they leave, and when they come back, and you get to see them. That's really cool. So.
Okay. So now Ashley was on season 1, and on season 1 we talked about the veil. And so let's talk about that a little bit. So what went on with that?
Um, Am I the newlywed phase? I don't think so. I was married in 2020, and I really wanted a bird cage veil. And so my cousin Tammy made it for me.
Made it.
Yes, she made it, and it was so pretty. It was my best part of the whole dress was my veil. It was my favorite part.
The one picture, and I'll probably put it up, but the picture that I love is when you first put it on. And you have that really big grin.
Yes.
Because Tammy, shout out to Tammy White, my cousin. We call her MacGyver because she can just take anything and just like fix it to the way we need it, whatever it is that we need.
Yeah.
So that's been her thing ever since Ashley been going to dances and things. Tammy's always been there to help us. And just like at her wedding, we needed that veil done, and she used one barrette, one piece of the veil mesh. She had a sewing kit and a piece of
One of my daughter's socks.
one of the twin socks, and she knitted that into this veil. It was just beautiful to see. That was just one of the highlights of your wedding, I think, one of them. So now tell me why you are here today. Let's talk about some family traditions.
Well, I am here because I have started my own tradition of collecting Monopoly games. I enjoy the game Monopoly, and what's funny is it's a recent thing for me as an adult. I haven't always collected them, but since working out On Purpose, I started playing Monopoly with the kids to help them with money. And just me playing with them made me realize how much I liked Monopoly. And so from then, I just started getting Monopolies, and now it's a thing.
So, like, tell them how many games you have.
I think about up to 15 Monopolies at this point.
15 Monopoly games. Just all Monopoly.
All different Monopolies.
So you have like
I have the original
of course.
Monopoly, of course, and then you have Millennium. I have Cheaters. I have
the Golden Girls.
The Golden Girls, Christmasopoly. This Monopoly Chance is my newest one. I have not played this one yet, but this one is cards mostly. So I'm excited for this one. Monopoly Reality. This one is weird because it has a baby in it.
Okay.
And the baby follows you around, and it's like if the baby lands on the same property as you, you got to pay that baby. So it's like child support.
Oh no!
I know, it's reality. This one gets the people going. This one and Cheaters really can, yeah.
Yeah, I've played the Cheaters, and Cheaters. The game of Cheaters is like you get to steal their money. You can, and then as long as they're not looking and don't see you taking the money, you get to take their property. You can like cheat them out of all kind of money. Now the cheater ones is really funny. Now I was never really a Monopoly game player. However, I am a board game player. Yes. So she did get the board game playing from me.
Yes. So we had this conversation not too long ago because we have a game chest. Well, it's mine now. And she bought the physical chest when we lived in Germany. So
it was mine.
The actual chest is yours. But the games that are in it,
I bought those too.
But you bought them for me as Christmas gifts, and they are mine. So I have a nice full chest, not just of Monopoly games, but I have a
Parcheesi and checkers and Scrabble and Taboo, because she has kind of like adopted them and like taken them to be hers. But I think that you kind of confiscated them from me, but we still play them. I know where they are.
Right.
So
right.
You know, I'm semi okay with it. You know, so I feel like when she get more Monopoly games, she'll probably have to take give me my games
No,
back.
I'm gonna just get another chest because I'm gonna just get another chest.
You said because no. Okay. So, do you think that the sugar babies, shout out to my sugar babies, babies, my sugar babies. So you think they're gonna carry on that tradition? Do you play Monopoly with them a lot, or do they like those games like you do, or?
So the game playing with the girls right now, I don't have the patience yet, especially when it comes to Monopoly at home. Now, if I'm using that as a learning tool, that's different. But when we're at home, I take game playing very serious. And my girls, they play a lot right now, and they don't understand the severity of the situation.
The severity?
Yeah, because, this is real life.
Okay.
And so we have not yet. Ayana, a little bit. She plays a little bit with me. But the twins, not yet. They maybe at 11 next year.
But right now they really ain't trying to.
No, because they like the fact that it's money. So now you crumbling up money.
They want to fold it up.
I take these. There's one thing, and even at the center, my game area is like a prized possession for me. So they know you can't just go in there and take it and go play with your friends. My games are not used for that.
So, like, when you play your games, do you make sure that you always playing with them? Or if you let them, like, say if they wanted to use that game, would you just be walking around them to make sure?
I definitely supervise the games heavily. Either I'm going to play with you or you have to play it in my presence so I can make sure that all the pieces go back. Like once I start playing, if we open up some, they're in Ziploc baggies and, you know, I'm very meticulous about it because it's a lot of small pieces and things and I don't want to lose anything. And kids just like to just play.
Right.
And so they're for playing, but not for like playing.
Not for play,
right?
But just for play. So now, which Monopoly game would you say is your favorite? Like you have like about 15.
Oh my goodness!
You can't even go through all of them in your mind, can you?
Mm-mm. I have to see them. The world travel one is really cool.
Okay.
I like world travel because it's a whiteboard.
Okay.
All the Monopoly games that come out is something special and different about each of them. And I like how the rules change, so I know how to play each and every one of my Monopoly games. I think world travel is probably my favorite one because you get to stamp stuff. There's stamps instead of pawns, like.
Oh, okay.
So I think that I like that.
Like a passport type deal?
You played that one before, too.
Okay.
We played that one with the girls before.
Yeah, we did.
That's a simpler one where it was only 4 players. I'll play those with them, but yeah.
Okay, so is there any other games that you like besides Monopoly?
I'm glad you asked that. I've been wanting to get this out there. So my new thing is, I think I'm feeling Uno.
Okay.
Uno has came out. They have a lot of different variations like Monopoly. And so I'm ready to get more Uno cards because when I have game nights at my house, Uno, Phase 10, those are big games that people will always want to play. So I don't too much get to play Monopoly because everybody has a weird thing about it. So that's why it's more of a collector's thing for me now, but I don't get to play them. But yeah, Uno. Uno is probably the next best thing I'm about to start.
So I want to get you a game. I want to get you I keep forgetting to get it.
Where?
But it's Monopoly, but it's dating Monopoly. Have you seen it?
I've not seen it. I have Montgomery County one.
It's a Montgomery County?
I have a Montgomery County Monopoly for dating. It has like Fifth Third on there, and the Montgomery County Fair is on there. I haven't played that one yet either. So yeah.
Well, I wonder what the dating one will have on there. Do you think you don't think that they would have Gettysburg on there, would you?
I don't know.
Salem?
You could have Salem,
Maine,
East Side. I don't know. You got to get it so we can see the board. I
wonder what the high class, you know how like
right, boardwalk. Would that be like Kettering or like Centerville or like Brookville?
I don't know. I guess we really
Dayton probably be
in the hood, in the valley. We in the valley where we should be in the hood. So, okay. So now let me ask you this question. So if you were to leave this earth today, this is your legacy question. So if you were to leave this earth today, what legacy would you want to leave, Ash Poole?
Ooh. I think the legacy of just knowing how to have a good time, being a part of the community and knowing that you have to, I want my kids to know that I always mentor kids and wanting to help build someone else's, a young person's mind. I think that's a good I would want them to take that on.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the games.
Mm-hmm.
Same way I took over our games.
Mm-hmm.
I would like for them to take over and build more game chests, you know.
Okay.
Just the legacy of fun, of laughter.
Legacy of fun and laughter. Now, I really like that. I think that's the first time that's been said on the show. I don't know. But that's a good one.
I don't feel like I could be deep sometime, but I love a good laugh.
Yeah, we laugh a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bottom of the toes laugh. Like,
I mean from the gut.
Yeah.
You know,
especially
real
over
horn.
a good game. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Like, family time is probably the best. Yeah.
So let me ask you another question. So you think you're going to pass on the legacy of the little green dress?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you started that. That's your thing.
That's our thing.
Well, yeah, it is. But you pass it to me or us.
Yeah, y'all.
So y'all gonna pass it. I get to have some. I get to have my own stuff.
I didn't say that you couldn't have your own stuff, but I'm just saying, like, are you gonna like continue the little green dress?
Oh, making sure they taking the pictures and such.
Yes.
Of course.
Okay.
It's in the rule book. It's a tradition.
It is our tradition. It is.
So you gotta do it.
Yes, you have to do it. We do. You do have to do it.
Well, I already did mine. It's
not over. It's not over.
I'm saying I put my kids in the dress.
Oh.
So it's up to my kids to put their kids in the dress.
But you have to make sure that your kids...
I'm going to tell them. I'm going to tell them to put the kids in the dress.
Y'all see how she doing me? See, this is why she was on the last show, because she don't know.
You like, are you going to put the kids in the dress?
Ashley know how important it is for the little green dress to go on down the line and make sure that nothing happens to the dress and make sure that, you know, our tradition is passed on, because this is the whole reason why I'm doing this whole thing. Like, we're trying to ignite families about family traditions and, you know, how you can cultivate your own family.
How you can make your own stuff.
Right.
So my own stuff and what I want to leave with mine is laughter and games.
So Ashley wants to leave in the veil.
And the veil.
We can't forget about the veil. I think the veil is just so beautiful.
I know. The moment Ayana or whoever gets.
So we have to explain that. Explain that. So on the veil, she has 3 girls. Right. One is 13, and 2, the twins, are 10. She wanted to make sure I knew the right ages, because there's so many of them.
So
that's a joke. But anyway, so when one of those girls, or all of those girls, when they get married, those girls will put on Ashley's veil that my cousin made and wear it down the aisle. And
if they want to. I want them to want to, though.
Yeah, they gonna want to.
That was a moment.
Because they gonna want
I
to.
felt real. Whew.
They gonna want to. Let them not want to. I'll talk with them before the wedding. So I think this is the end of our interview, Ash. I think we have covered everything as far as, you know, the traditions go. I really do think.
Is it? I was just getting comfortable. Like this.
Well,
you
was just getting comfortable.
What else you
want to talk?
So
it's that hard keeping your leg up.
Yeah, when you think. blooper reels.
Oh, okay. So now it's time to really cut it off because
No, I'm
she's
in.
getting ready to get amped up.
Let me interview you.
What you want to say?
So this is your last taping of the T.L.G.D. Traditions and Legacies.
Absolutely.
How do you think your season has gone? You had some heavy hitters on it.
I did have some heavy hitters come to this.
You did.
I did. Miss Ryan McLean, Mama Nazebo, Darren Bird. I mean, just Shalonda Nicole, just everybody, Todd, Vicky. I can't name everyone because I don't really have the list in front of me, but each time I do this series, like, I'm always surprised about every story. I'm always excited about every story. And I learn something new. And my life is enriched by each person who comes and lets me know, you know, what they did and what they came through. A lot of people went through a lot of things, and you just wouldn't know by looking at them that they went through. But whatever they went through, it got them to where they are now. And it was just really refreshing to see and to get to know a lot of people, because a lot of people I didn't know. I usually start on my circle and work my way out. And from the beginning, I started with people that, you know, a lot of them I didn't know already. So they introduced me to people who I didn't know as well. So I met a lot of new people. I did, and I'm very excited about the connections.
That is cool, Mom. What was your favorite one? Do you have a favorite?
Do I have a favorite interview?
Probably me.
It's always you, Ash.
Or Grammy. Grammy was on your first one.
Grammy, my mom, shout out to Georgia Davis. My mom started season 2, and she is on. If you didn't get a chance to see that interview, go back to the YouTube channel and check out the very first one. It's pinned. That was the beginning, and that was when you look at that video, I had 3 persons on. Because I was so nervous that the interviews was going really very, very fast. So that was a learning experience. Changing the title, changing the intros, you know, all of those things was very interesting and fun to do.
I love that. That's awesome.
Right.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much, and I'm so glad that you are here with me to close season 2. I think that season 3 will be something very new and very exciting. I'm going to try to do something different. Just as season 1 was vastly different from season 2, I want season 3 to be vastly different from season 2, but just as effective.
Yeah, your name is out there, Mommy. You're in the community. When I say, like, I'm about to go do my show at work, they're like, oh, yeah.
Really?
There you go.
Okay.
Like, have fun. So, yeah, that's cool.
Great.
Just keep going.
Thank you for your encouragement. Let me tell you, before we leave, one of the things that happened to me last week. Last week, I was walking my dog, Sparkle, and it's a really short story. I was walking my dog, Sparkle, and I usually see this guy out on the street, and I saw him, and he says, hi, how you doing? And I say, hey, how are you? And he says, you know what? I think I saw you on TV. Do you have a show? And I said, yes, I do. On DATV.
Look at that.
And that just made me so proud because I wasn't expecting that. He's a stranger. I don't know that guy.
Come on, celebrity.
Okay.
It's Hollywood Week at work.
Okay.
And we're doing a fashion show today.
Okay.
And we've been talking about celebrities and what makes people famous and how people are, what they're known for. So you are known for being the little green dress lady, and the traditions and legacy lady. Like, you're the face of legacies and traditions and such.
And guess what?
Which is so cool.
I love that. I accept that.
You should.
Thank you, because I want everybody to celebrate your family and your family's traditions. It's important. Okay, guys, it's time for us to get out of here. And we have done this interview with my daughter, Ashley Danielle. And we're going to go on and get on out of here.
Rock it up.
Yep, rock it up.
You got up better than me.
It's okay. Okay. This has been the Little Green Dress Presents Traditions and Legacies with my daughter, Ashley Danielle, and me, Kim Gresham.
Okay.
Thank you for watching the Little Green Dress Presents Traditions and Legacies. Don't forget, you can see all our videos on my YouTube channel under the same name, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can purchase the Little Green Dress coloring books and books from Amazon.com, also from the Little Green Dress online. Thank you.